The Broken Yolk Cafe's Iron Man Challenge. A gigantic omelet filled with mushrooms, onions, and cheese, covered with chili, along with 2 pounds of their home-style potatoes and 2 giant biscuits. Many have attempted, but few have succeeded. Do I have the appetite and endurance to take on the Iron Man?
67 attempts, only 4 people have completed it. The record at this location is 36 minutes. Can I beat that? All right, here I am at Broken Yolk Cafe getting ready to take on the Iron Man Challenge. We got a 12-egg omelet smothered with onions, mushrooms, cheese, chili, 2 pounds of their home-style fries, and 2 large biscuits. And we're gonna get into the rules if we could.
Awesome. So you have an hour to complete the challenge. Once you start it, no getting up to use the restroom. Nobody else is to eat with you, and you can drink whatever you'd like, but just remember that you can't get up and go to the restroom after you started.
Got it. Perfect. Alrighty. All right. We'll get this timer started in 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully it's not too hot.
That's the best part. That's sorry about
Uh-oh. Oh, very tasty. Very hot. Let's break it open a little bit. Let some of that steam out. Chili's really good on there. Cheese.
Here we are digging into the Iron Man Challenge. This thing was massive, and it was tasting pretty good so far up until this point. One thing I was a little worried about is normally I eat my cheat meals 6, 7 o'clock, and this was at 2 o'clock, so I'm hoping this wasn't going to cause any problems for me for this challenge. Now, I've made plenty of 12-egg omelets in the past, and I'll tell you something, there is no way on earth this thing is 12 eggs. The reality of it is at least twice that, if not more. And I'm sure they're using egg substitute and maybe some eggs, and unfortunately this is what restaurants do. They pretty much all do it these days.
Oh man, it's warm in here. I'm already getting the sweats. 6 minutes in. Good.
Now, when I was doing research on this challenge and watching videos online of people eating it, one of the things that came up constantly was the inconsistency of the size of this challenge from location to location. In fact, it varied so much that people were estimating certain locations it was weighing in at 5 pounds, while others was coming close to 10 pounds. So it was quite inconsistent, and you just didn't know which size you were going to get based on the location. And looking at the Wall of Fame over here, the best time was 36 minutes. So, and also picking up that plate beforehand, I was estimating this thing was at least 8 pounds on that tray. So this was a big one, and it was definitely challenging. It was taking me a lot longer than I thought.
10.5 minutes in. Ooh. This thing is way bigger than I thought. I noticed they said some locations have them bigger than others. That plate was pretty big.
It was around here where things started to get pretty challenging for me. For someone who's a non-competitive eater, flavor fatigue hits you pretty hard and pretty quick. I have a lot of respect for people that can just eat and the taste doesn't matter at all. You know, the onions weren't exactly fresh, and Broken Yolk Cafe has some amazing food. Tasty, it's excellent. This wasn't their highest quality that I've had, and any little bit starts to make it a lot more challenging. So it started to get pretty difficult. I was getting pretty worried. At this point, I was like, man, I don't even feel like eating this anymore, but still had a decent amount to go, so had to just kind of power through at this point.
A little over 15 minutes in. Not a huge amount to go, but I'm starting to feel it.
Wasn't a whole lot of food left on the plate at this point, but it sure felt like a lot. It was getting super heavy. Flavor fatigue was strong. But I had a bunch of friends out here supporting me, cheering me on, and that made a big difference, made the whole thing a lot of fun, and I certainly didn't want to let anyone down.
Omelet's down. Finish off the biscuit and potatoes. Is there any jelly on those tables? No, they have the timer started earlier than mine, because it's part of the rules. Right. I mean, I still should be okay, but...
Finish line was fast approaching, and thank goodness, because I was starting to chipmunk this food quite a bit. Introduced some grape jelly on the biscuits. Not sure why I didn't do that earlier. It helped to get down a little easier and made the flavor a lot better as well. So helped quite a bit, and almost there.
Put some more jelly on that. Yeah. Covered in jelly.
More jelly!
I got last bite sweet. Peanut gallery over
That extra jelly is going to put me over my calories.
I see.
Alright, let's get this last bite down. I got that.
Alright, 31 minutes and 6 seconds left.
Well, there you have it. Boy, that was tougher than I thought it was going to be. I think this one's on the larger side from some of the ones I've seen on the other videos. Tasted great. Had me sweating that whole time. Everyone here was fantastic. We had a good crowd out here.
Oh yeah.
So,
yes, sir.
all right, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, look how quick that is, man.
Congratulations.
We got it. I don't even know what it says. I conquered something. Sweet. Now it's dessert time, so I think there's a Cold Stone Creamery next door calling my name. So awesome, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We got our third food challenge in the bag. Looks like we get this one for free. I have 26 minutes on here. They started their timer a little earlier as part of their rules, but we still we beat the record for the for the location, so we're going to be on a plaque on the Wall of Fame, so that's awesome. So thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, you can lose weight and still eat great. We'll see you next time.